End stream and no, you are live. Okay. Good afternoon, students. And today's topic is both these questions are 14 marks questions. So, zero members. Oh yeah, 3 members. 3 members idare. Okay, 5. 5. Okay then. So the first thing is, what is profession? Profession means basically a person who has specialized in any line of education, has an expert knowledge, knows everything about that particular area of knowledge, and gives services to others for a return called as fees. So you have people who have studied in a particular stream of education, they have become expertised in that, they have passed qualified examination, then they give advices to others. That is what is profession. So you have, for example, a chartered accountant, he would have passed the CA exam, then will practice, or a doctor, he would have passed MBBS, then will start practicing. You have a lawyer who passes the examination, then practices as a lawyer. So all these are people who are professionals. Of course, there are different professions, but from your examination point of view, only 3 professions are relevant. Pere professions ಅವರು question ಕೇಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ. So you have, for example, an advocate, a chartered accountant, and a doctor. ಈ ಮೂರರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು question ಬರುತ್ತೆ. An advocate or a doctor or a chartered accountant. So when we are talking about profession, basically, you know, in accounting we have 2 systems of accounting. One is the mercantile system, other one is the cash system. Mercantile system andre you have outstandings possible, you have advances, such things are there in a mercantile system. Mercantile system is based on a period. So 1st of April and the 31st March tanka, what money I am supposed to receive, I will account everything. That is mercantile accounting. But the professionals will not follow the mercantile accounting. They would rather follow the cash system of accounting. What is cash system andre? ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಈ ವರ್ಷ ಏನೇನ್ ದುಡ್ಡು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಈ ವರ್ಷದ್ದು ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ತಗೋತೀವಿ. ಏನೇನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಂಡಿಚರ್ ಪೇ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, all those are considered as current year expenditure. That means whatever payments are there are considered as expenses, whatever receipts are there are considered as income. We are not worried about which year. For example, our problem ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, the doctor received 50,000 rupees as the advance and togotivi, but in fact the other system, that is in the cash system, we consider this as a part of the current year income. So that's the first thing you should know. In a profession, unless otherwise mentioned, we are following the cash system of accounting. Andre ee varsha barodella anve ee varshad income, ee varsha pay madadella ee varshad expenditure. This is the first thing. Now coming to, as I told you, the 3 professions. You have a doctor, you have a chartered accountant, you have a lawyer. 3 professions will be the purview of questions that will be asked in your examination. Then how to just go for this? When we are talking about the calculation of taxable income of a professional, we have to follow what are professional receipts and what are professional payments. Nimge R&P account kodtare. You know, R&P account is an account which records on the debit side all the receipts, on the credit side all the payments. So debits, credits, ಎರಡು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ, receipts and payments ಅಲ್ಲಿ. Receipt side is the debit side, payment is the credit side. When you go to the receipt side, you should see what all, there are different kinds of payments possible. For example, you may have balance carried down, you may have building purchased, all those things, and then you may have some profession related. Andre I'm talking about a doctor anta itkona, I may get, for example, fees for performing operations, consultation fees, or visiting fees, or giving lectures in various institutions as a visiting faculty. So ನೀವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕೀಗಂದ್ರೆ, when you take up the receipt side, you identify those items of receipts which are related to profession. So ಯಾವ್ದಾವ್ದು ಐಟಮ್ ಇದೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಐಟಮ್ ಒಳಗೆ ನೀವು profession related adella togoli adike tick kodkoli. Similarly, go to the credit side, that is the payment side. There may be different kinds of payments, but you are going to those payments which are related to the profession only. So if you have payments which are not related to profession, leave it off. This is what is to be done in every problem. So on the receipt side, pick up the professional receipts. On the credit side, pick up the professional payments. Then we'll go to the various methods of calculation. So down. The following is the receipts and payments account. The following is the receipts and payments account of a doctor. For the previous year, 2018-19. 2018-19. To balance carried down 2 lakhs. To balance carried down 2 lakhs. To interest from bank. To interest from bank 5,000. 5,000. To consultancy fees. To consultancy fees 3,20,000. Consultancy fees 3,20,000. 20,000. To visiting fees. To visiting fees 3,60,000. To surgery fees 4 lakhs. 4 lakhs. To lectures in professional institutes 1,80,000. Now go to the payment side. To salary to the assistants 1 lakh. To rent of the clinic 3,60,000. Other expenses related to the clinic 1,20,000. 1,20,000. Surgical equipments 3 lakhs. 3 lakhs. Okay, you can total up that and all later. Go to the other information. Surgical equipment is subject to a depreciation of 15%. Surgical equipment is subject to a depreciation of 15%. Second one. Expenses include personal expenditure of 20,000. Personal expenditure of 20,000. 20,000. Calculate the taxable income from profession of the doctor. Of the doctor. Okay, now go to the solution. It should be like a statement. It's almost like your statement from business, profession, business tara same type. So the statement head would be calculation of taxable income from profession. Calculation of taxable income from profession. Have two columns, one inner column, one outer column. Inner column to record all the individual ones and outer column to post the total. First, all the professional receipts we have to add. Whatever professional receipts are there, that should be considered. So you have the different kinds of fees. First, the consultation fees. Consultation fees, inner column, 3,20,000. 3,20,000. Because all doctors give consultancy for which they charge amount, and whatever amount is received, that should be considered as professional income. So 3,20,000. Visiting fees, 3,60,000. Visiting fees, 3,60,000. That's also a professional income. Surgery fees, 4 lakhs. 4 lakhs. And lectures in professional institutes, 1,80,000. These are the professional receipts. Bank interest to balance income alla. Therefore, don't consider them. Consider only the professional receipts. So put the total to the outer column. Then less the professional payments. Less the professional payments. Remuneration or salary to the staff, 1 lakh. That's related to the profession. Rent of the clinic, 3,60,000. That's also a professional payment. Take it. Expenses of the clinic, 120. From that, in bracket, we deduct 20,000 rupees because that's personal. That should not be considered. So 1,20,000 minus 20, it will be 1 lakh. 1 lakh. And surgical equipment, it is a capital expenditure. Adhan reduce madbardu, but adha depreciation matra allow madbeku. So 3 lakhs. Adar mele 15% andre 45,000 rupees you deduct as depreciation. So depreciation on surgical equipment, 45,000. 45,000. And put the total to the outer column. The difference will be the taxable professional income. the difference will be taxable professional income. Call the difference as taxable professional income. So any doubt, you just post me first. I'm just experimenting today. I'll set it right tomorrow. Don't worry. Okay, we'll see tomorrow.